Exhale fully. Inhale. Let go. Inhale. Be here. Inhale. Now what? The realm of resilience requires us to shift from despairing thoughts, the pilakia, to repairing thoughts, the aloha. We are moving along this bridge from despair to repair. Resilient, we come from hard times. We get to reclaim our power, reestablish that trust with ourselves, and focus our gaze. This is the second distinction in the realm of resilience. First, we trust ourselves to no longer abandon ourselves. From this place, we really get to pay attention to what and how we focus our attention. So, first golden ground rule with focus is to release the pinch. Here's a visual example of the pinch. Questioning, distrusting, doubting, feeling confused, befuddled, muddled. The pinch. I can't do the pinch without feeling it in my jaw, without doing this, without this. And what do we remember about the emotions when they come up? Sometimes we feel it physiologically in our body first, yeah? The pinch of the clench of the jaw, the pinch of the hands, the pinch of the eyes. This is an anger response, anger and fear. They kind of dance around in there and they play off one's reactivity. Woo! Losing our shit, losing our cool, losing our focus. I work with a number of clients and have a number of friends and colleagues who are desperately looking for their focus right now. They are focused on their focus. Because as life's getting lifey and we're having all of this time in the big pause to reestablish what matters most, to realign with what matters most, we often have an overwhelm, an overload of information. So instead of information overload, how about intuition upload? Upload your intuition. Soften your gaze. Soften the pit of your pelvis. Like a sponge you've been wringing, you release it. It allows your intuition to upload into your mind, into your decision making. Instead of information overload, allow intuition upload and universal higher power download. Yeah? Whatever your higher power means to you, let it in. Let it download into you. It's hard to receive when you're in a pinch. First golden ground rule of focus, release the pinch. So do that now. Tighten your fist, release your fist. Tighten, take a deep breath. Kind of hard to do. Release, take a deep breath. Let go. Take a deep breath. Be here. Deep breath. Now what? We've released the pinch. All four corners of the eyes soften. Soften the gaze. Next time you see your beloved cat, husband, child, mother, friend, colleague, soften your gaze. Feel the magic. Release the palms of your hand and the soles of your feet. Consciously bring your attention here. Soften around your ears so that you can let in what's truly being said. If you're anything like me, you have a magnifying ear that can twist what somebody is saying into, criticism. No. Release the pinch of the ears. Release the base of the tongue. Let it be heavy. Release that sponge, that grip in the pelvis. This is how you release the pinch, which brings us to the second golden ground rule of focus, which is shift the drift. So we are moving away from the pilakia, the trauma, the drama, the trouble of any kind. We are moving away from the woe is me storyline. We are moving away from victimhood, from martyrdom, from leaking our power into addictive behaviors or sitting around waiting for other people, places, and things to change. Change in here to ignite out there. That's how this formula works. So, shifting the drift means next time you hear gossip or complaint, shifting away from it. Do not pick up the rope. Do not engage. Rather, put your energy towards the stories that are going to serve you. Feeding constant complaints, the adult criticism, the adult cry of, I just wish it was, no. Relational mastery is when we turn those criticisms, those frustrations into appreciations. I love sharing this example. Some of you have heard it before. It's an oldie but a goodie. Come down into the kitchen, dishes in the sink after a meal. Between meals, that's when it's more likely. We have a pretty good cleanup crew after each meal. There's 6 of us here in this household, so we take turns with that. But between meals, all of a sudden things populate in the sink. I can choose pilakia, trauma, drama, trouble of any kind. Who put these here? Guilt, shame, blame, criticism, pointing the finger, getting all uptight, irritated. Or I can do a positive reframe. These dishes, these cups, these metal straws, we're saving the environment. We are hydrating wildly. We are well fed. We have food in the pantry and in the fridge and in the garden that we can make. My children are learning autonomy of how to be independently responsible for their own sustenance. There's good news here. I have turned the frustration into an appreciation, and from that place, I've shifted the drift away from woe is me to an empowered, sovereign place of gratitude, of a tender heart, and then the willingness to speak up and ask for what I need. Hey, I need you to do your dishes after you're done with them. It doesn't mean that I'm going to just gleefully run into the kitchen each time there's a mess and be like, yay, everybody's taking care of themselves, I'll clean up after you. Heck no. We are shifting the drift, which brings me to the third golden ground rule of focus, which is just do you. The best way I know how to say this is stay in your own hula hoop. Be here now. Create this sacred circle. Sprinkle your little circle of sea salt if you need to be in your own bubble. Stay in your own lane, because there's 2 types of business. There's my business and there's none of my business. There's your business and there's none of your business. Choose what you focus on. Focus your gaze on your business. When you stay in your own hula hoop, it's incredible the amount of energy that becomes available to you, because it's not leaking out, wanting other people to be different, wanting situations to be other than they are. In this place, this focus breeds awareness. The awareness breeds acceptance. The acceptance is the birthplace of effective action. From this foundation, you focus on what you can change, and you will realize you are far more powerful than you give yourself credit for. Power can come in mysterious ways. Allow the tenderness of your heart to guide you. How do you get to that tenderness? Quick review. You release the pinch. You shift the drift, and you just do you. Focus. There's a lot of clutter and chaos and discord swirling around us. We are able to access information any time of the day, day or night. We can feed that confirmation bias, which is finding information to support whatever view we believe. Let's use this as a tool, but let's not be burdened by it. We don't have to know everything. We can build teams of resourced people to get us going in the direction we want. The advancement of our career, our professional calling, our spiritual understandings of what's needed from me. What is my purpose in being here now? So, shift from information overload to intuition upload. I say upload because our intuition is our na'au. That is the word we use here in Hawaii. The na'au is our guts, it's our belly, it's our emotional brain. Let that intuition upload into your heart and mind and work in a way that is indeed mysterious and miraculous. Intuition upload, higher power download. I invite you to play with your focus now.